Why do I row? Wow. At this point, I don't really know why I don't row. Starting your day in a boat, in the sun, and with people that just get you and make it all tick keeps me happy, and it makes sense in my life. When I was younger, I did a lot of ballet and violin, and I really learned how to coordinate myself and my body with the music and with the people around me. And now that really comes into the boat, and you have to move with the flow of the boat and the feel and the rhythm and the way people around you respond to it as well. As a PG student and a CUBC rower, I'll get up at about 5 AM, I'll have a little breakfast, get dressed, get in the car for 5:30, and I'll drive to training. And then we'll get on the water for about 6:30. We'll do a session till about sort of 8:15. Then it's quick shower, get changed, back in the car, drive to school. Procrastinating just isn't a thing anymore. I just haven't got time for it. Teach a few lessons, having some lunch. Then I'll have maybe a PPA or some planning time, so I'll get some lesson work done or some assignment stuff, things sorted. So you just fit in as much as you can. School tends to finish at about 10 to 3. And it's straight back in the car, back to Goldie, another session, home, dinner, bed, pack again for the next day. I started rowing as a young teenager, and I think as my school load increased and train load increased together, a bit like a sort of frog in a pot of water, as the temperature started to boil, I've learned to adapt and work with it. The workload's very sort of jigsaw puzzly. I think you have to really fit in what you can, where you can. I think every day you sort of remind yourself that you have a standard, and being a teacher as well, we hold our students accountable to a certain standard, and having your own standards in yourself to sort of keep driving for and keep pushing for. That's really important. When you have that voice in your head that says, oh, give up, you've had enough of this, it hurts. And you think, no, that's not how this is done. And you never get to where you are, and none of us have got here by sort of succumbing to that voice and letting it take over. I think having the willpower and the force in your head to say no and just keep going every time and remind yourself how far you've come, that really keeps you going.